CJ so weak, and there's that pressure that we were talking about, right?
Yes.
They just full send. They do not give their opposition a single inch to work with.
They're playing off of each other too, right? TENZ knows one's
Look,
peeking on
Dad
Cat,
got a
so
kill.
you continue to peek. It's like ducks going across the row. Which one do you shoot? Fantastically played here by Sentinels to start the pace off hot. Looks like they're just looking to finalize the last few kills. Pure is going to come around and try and bolster the group here with the cavalry. I don't know if it's going to work, but BCJ starts them off a little bit right.
A little something. Zekin gets one as well, but now without Shazam getting one. Zekin gets two.
Easy.
So now they can work.
Look at them. They're like 2 and 3
my
HP.
Gosh, they have a total of 5 HP. Yeah.
5 HP in a dream.
Zombs
Thanks, Jacob,
never
for the
left
sub.
A.
I think he literally shielded
Right, so
himself as well.
they wisely apply pressure B through garage. They apply pressure through
Nice.
mid, and they stay at home on A. Just in case, right? Like, because you're funneling them towards A. That's the only place that they can go, and Zomb welcomes them with open arms.
What's your favorite fast food restaurant other than McDonald's?
Round for Sentinels.
Gotta loves the Zom security team. He's always there, ready to hold it down. And that's a great attribute,
I'm
too.
from Canada,
Never
so we don't have like a
over-rotating, always
ton of
being
fast food
prepared.
options.
2 quick frags for him. And that
Thank you,
means
Bunny,
he's going to be
for
having
it,
full
the
util
sub.
to be throwing it. XSET here. Do Sentinels
Sorry,
again.
Kyedae, I'm a
Push
Zom
straight
stand all
up.
the way.
Looks like Shazam.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, TENZ will continue to take hold of mid, and you'll always get Shazam just firing darts over.
Do you hang out with the Sentinels members?
That bead to tiles area
I'm
right off the
from
bat.
Canada,
And he's got a
and
Guardian.
the
Risen in prominence since the latest patch.
The
and you start
boys
to see
are
why
in
it's more
Texas,
effective
so
from a
it
financial
doesn't work
perspective,
like that.
and it still hurts.
Yep.
Hits like a damn truck. Zekin's already dropped.
oh,
Oh, wow.
Very nicely played off the audio cue from Shazam's drone. Aaron just goes full force into the site and takes down Shazam while he was in his little pad. It's going to be now a 3v4. Still Sheriffs and this Frenzy as they make sure to grab themselves the Spectre before they head off of A.
Well, and that's, I mean, Aaron did that, what was that, on Icebox around the Roomba from TENZ? It's the exact same thing, right?
Yep.
Played
Scooting
around the util, swings, gives it to him, and manages to walk away with the kill. For BCJ, he's been eating those ult orbs, a full diet of it, as he's already gotten to 4, halfway to having the Hunter's Fury online. We see him to continue to prioritize that. While for XSET, I mean, right, they know, right? They were making no doubts about where they're trying to go from an audio perspective, but dapr was able to take care of Pure. TENZ is on the site. But
oh, what?
Oh, and he's not on the site anymore. Great positioning by Def
What?
to win them that and leave sick. A 1v3. Now he's got a ghost, and he's got a wall, and a hot hand. So he's got something to work with. The turret, Def, is he going to swing on it? No, just patiently waiting. Six in a brutal spot here. He's going to have to work things around. Waiting to see if anyone's going to be pushing back.
Where do you live in Canada? British Columbia.
Spawn. Not going to be
I live on Vancouver Island. Uh-oh, he made a step.
Six slowly creeping. He might be able to get behind. Yeah, he's able to get behind Def. A 1v2 now. One step closer. BCJ's weak.
Easy!
Oh my God. Does
Easy. And he
Six
gets a
save
weapon
this?
upgrade. He gets a weapon upgrade too. Aaron's got to go big. Aaron's got to go big, and he does it. My gosh.
Oh,
A round win
my.
for XSET to tie us up at 1 apiece.
That was...
XSET, mental booming Sentinels. Sentinels trying to mental boom XSET. Just 2 rounds into the 3rd game.
Why would he
Oh
keep
my,
that,
I should
though?
say 4th game. Oh my word. This is something else, Doug. We are going right down to the wire on every
my.
one of these rounds,
know.
and that is an eco for XSET to stop the early rounds for Sentinels. Absolutely huge here. Cannot be underestimated or understated. We're gonna see what happens with the alts. 2 orbs for Sick, 2 orbs for Dapper, and 1 for BCJ.
See some investment of utility towards B early on. The ult orb going into Zekin's
Nice,
pocket.
Tyson.
As
Push up.
TENZ this time
Well
quietly
played.
but surely takes more of an aggressive position and gets rewarded with the kill. Sick on the other side of the smoke. He's got a Sheriff. It's getting blasted through, but no, he's worked his way around. The audio cue's gonna give him away. And from that, he backs up. Avoids disaster. Now the hot hands, the flash is there. Sick gets cleaned up. Very well played by Zekin and Pure as well. TENZ was able
Nice,
to get one.
Tyson.
He's still up in heaven. Somehow
Well
manages to get a second,
played,
as Zombs
guys.
does as well. Things
Oh
look
my
so
word.
good for XSET.
Wow, wow,
Doug,
wow.
Now
what's
BCJ's
happening
the
right
1v2.
now?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm here for it. I'm along for the ride.
Punch for punch on these rounds. The Sentinel pick up round
Don't you fucking
number
start with
3
me,
after
bro.
losing. After picking up pistol round. We'll have to see here. We are watching TENZ. Zombs as well, just back on A site. Jenny, BCJ around the corner. He's been one of the focal points for XSET. And now he comes in. The ultimate's up, but he has no time to grab it.
What the
Heavy penetration
fuck?
right through the Zombs.
By the Guardian, friends.
I had no idea that was
By the
wall
Guardians, a
bangable.
Red Bull clutch from BCJ.
I did not know that.
I'm like, I'm tired of calling the guy.
I actually had no
But
idea.
when he does
I'm gonna
stuff
sound
like
super
this, how do you
stupid.
not
Oh, it's because it's a
isolate
Guardian.
the 1v1 against TENZ, and then
Oh.
the huge tap from the drone allows that to happen. Without him getting that from the drone, that play's not an option. Beautiful from BCJ.
Guardian has the same penetration as an op. Okay, okay.
That is those
Wow.
shots. I love it.
That
I
was-
absolutely love it when it just completely
nice.
takes you by surprise. And he plays
Oh
it
my
so
God.
clean.
Oh,
1 HP.
Quite a bit of damage. He says, "Oh yeah, you want to play the spam game?" Answers right back. Answers right back, Doug.
For real, for real.
BCJ, Hunter's
For real,
Fury
for real.
online, but not
Chat.
without
For
paying
real,
the
for real.
price. He's gonna get healed up a bit.
He's gonna get healed up by
Courtesy of
Zekin.
Zek in the sky.
For real, for real.
Now he's in a much better position. Operator in the hands of TENZ.
For real, for real.
As they haven't aggressively taken any space away, you've still got TENZ holding down middle with an op.
Yeah.
No Kappa on the step
I think
for real.
AC
Take the
has to
cell.
give that skill set. You've got the tripwire from dapr so that they can rotate off but still have information across the middle of the map.
XSET doing a nice job of making sure Sentinels stays at bay from mid, from other things. Early stars dropped here allow also movement into mid if they want to go with this drone. It doesn't look like
Oh,
they're
that's
using that
big.
for too much of an
Oh, that's
idea.
big.
It was bait indeed.
Oh, Ty.
Not able to. So we tagged up TENZ, but that's all it was. And BCJ so consistently will tag one with the recon dart and then use the Hunter's Fury. The Seekers have come out as well as they dash their way onto the site, but shahzam! The anchor not
Shahzam.
giving up anything as Pure drops. dapr gets in on it as well. Flashed up. But shahzam, the shock dart. Oh, the shock
Nice.
dart, but Sit goes in. It's just BCJ. Can you do it again? A 1v4? Surely not, right? With 13 seconds left, they're just kind of waiting it out. He's going to get taken out. dapr
In the
delivers the
LA
final bullet
69
to
for
tie
the
us
prime.
up at 2 apiece.
Spam through the wall. Hearing his footsteps go down, almost was able to get in there through the audio warfare that was going on from the Odin and the rest of the Phantoms. 2-2, Doug. As we come into round 5, everybody on the board to frag. So we got everyone's off and running. You don't have that kind of pressure on you to perform here. Don't have to worry about that. Bladestorm for TENZ. dapr there with the ultimate as well. And a few just away here for the side of XSET. On deck is Pure with his Bladestorm as well for the attack side. And the push up from Sick, they say, no, you will not get coverage on the alt orb. That's ours to start and ours for the round.
BCJ should get some info. And TENZ down to 46 health. Sick got tagged up as well. Make that 20. Oh, but he's got a shorty. He's got the flash. The flash's not going to do, or excuse me, the shorty's not going to do anything as the flash paves the way. But the
That
members of
was fast.
Sentinels rip
Okay,
XSET
Tyson.
to shreds.
Do you
throughout
believe?
that
I do
round.
believe,
It didn't
yeah.
look good for TENZ early on, but they were able to pick up the pieces. Sentinels take a 1-round lead.
There's a quick one to put in the books. Figuring out how they would play against the fast eco round. You're always trying to pressure your opponents, take a chance. It's like looking at a pitch in baseball, you know? You let a few swing by, you know you may not get some. And that was the rush towards Cat to see how Sentinels would react. Back to weapons. shahzam gonna go for his spams. Phantoms
And thank you, Mad,
across
for the
the
prime. And
board
thank
here.
you,
XSET is
IGN Love for the sub. Sorry, I'm like glitching in real life right now.
No coverage on that alt orb this time.
Nope.
Might be Aaron's, so they might get locked down as well. There you go.
You should run.
So you see him on the opposite side of the map. You mentioned the lockdown, but on the opposite side of the map, they've taken space away through garage. He's got the op and the blade storm, but
Thank you,
Zombs
Cheers,
gets
Phil, for
dropped
7. Thank you,
instantly, so
dear.
they are going to have easy access onto A. Keep an eye on the mini map because Def is getting a little impatient. TENZ is on the other side as well. The spike's going to go down. Neither of them are
Indeed,
wanting to move. Who's going to go first? Oh, it's going to be Def.
No, so
Oh,
this is.
Oh no, it's gonna be Def! TENZ and Sick both get a kill almost at the exact same time. BCJ trades one out though as the spike has been playing at shahzam from up in heaven.
What?
Looking to make it happen, nothing doing. BCJ with 3. As TENZ now, he's got the Bladestorm, but Pure does as well. I mean, they may just
No,
have to
so
save him.
these teams have already qualified for the
Remember we said this is
qualifier
where
to
XSET can find a
Berlin.
lot of their strength against Sentinels. They were able to make sure the post plants went in favor of XSET on Haven. Here we see when XSET can get that spike down, they are good at shutting down what Sentinels is trying to do. That team that thrive off of retakes. Almost a double coming up for TENZ. You make sure that's one is
Oh my god, that could have been really
CJ
scary.
goes down to the spike after all.
Unfortunate things you hate to see, but I mean, it was such a good setup. Again, it came off of that lockdown, and you called it, Riv. The ability for them to have space to work with around that ult orb, to get the lockdown online, and then utilize that to get easy access onto A was just beautiful from top to bottom.
About finding that window, finding the rotation. The one round that kind of sick isn't there on long A for the moment, and zombs is taking a high position in sight. They do switch it up. Now it's the B push coming out here, and TENZ is going to make sure he has a little bit of coverage on this operator with 2 to swing over. They leave him though. 6 heading back towards A.
Ooh, I like that swing from Zekin. Not able to make it land though.
What? He's tracing around the
It's so hard
whole
to work your way
team.
past that, right? Because you've got the Odin ripping through the wall. You've got a bit of utility as well, and now you've got TENZ with the op holding that tight angle. You can't really make your way in there.
No, and you can see they set up for this too. Cypher trap on cat, Cypher trap on mid. So sick could be present. Oh, just misses the rear end. And now it's going to be death safe after that one. Does he still
No
live? No,
fucking way doesn't
Takes
just
down
whip
TENZ
that.
as he continues to rush forward, and XSET are off and running here on round 7.
I mean, an abundance of missed shots from both players, but it seems to pan out, at least in Pura's favor this time around. Aaron's able to get the spike down as they have taken full control of B. The 2 remaining members of Sentinels nowhere really near the site. You've got Zombs with the From the Shadows, but into a 2v5
People are gonna be
like
talking about
that's a
that.
difficult situation, so Pura will likely carry the op.
He
into the
wanted to
next
give me a
round
shout out. Yeah.
as
This
XSET
one's for Kyedae.
theoretically take the lead.
My homie and my slime.
It looked like it was going to be the perfect play. I feel like she was releasing one of her stars there. Def had just made a motion of the ability, which I think threw TENZ off slightly on that shot. dapr with 1, and they'll be able to clean him up. Zom's just hanging out. He doesn't have to worry about Spike going off here as they hunt for him, but another round we have coming for XSET. Once they get that spike down, it seems to be in their favor. They orchestrate their defense so quickly.
I
Even
think
if they're
physically
under
for the fact
pressure,
I say Kyedae, I don't know
everybody
if you
gets to
remember
their
the guy
necessary
who
position.
stole a save on food sign, but that was me.
So
When I moved to
that
the island, my
will
first goal
come
is to
through.
get you and Tyson to sign my sign. I will stop at nothing. Okay, maybe I'll
This
stop
was
at
interesting to watch.
Wait.
And there were just so many different opportunities there.
See, you chase that in any one of yours or my games, and there's 3 people on the other side of that smoke ready to save, save that jet, and everyone's like, "Why did you just chase?" They're all stars. They're just all stars. No, a really heady play there for
stole
Pure to
the
make sure
save on
TENZ
food
went
sign?
down.
I don't
Blade
remember
Storm
that.
for him. He's gonna rock it right off the bat. And 6 back to garden the arc
Nice.
orb. Oh, 6 throws the molly, runs up, so they focus on him. TENZ plays the bait game as he flies over the wall.
Excellent use of
Thank you,
teamwork and excellent use of utility there.
Scale
Surely
off this up.
we're
Thank
going
you,
to see
Chad
that
Go
play
Gamer
later
for
on
the set.
today.
And thank you.
Yep.
I mean,
Cruel.
beautiful set piece from
$50. He
Sentinels.
chose the most 100%. No way he whiffed
It's
that.
kind of about it's using that precedent.
Wait,
that
let's
you
take it
set.
out of
There
sub
were rounds that Sick had done that,
subscribers.
but never had TENZ gone up
Alright,
over
guys,
the
I'm
wall.
sorry.
So why would they think
Let
to?
him run
It's,
free.
it's the little things that you really love to see teams adding to the strategies to make them work even better. Sentinels looking to pick this one up with a member up at the moment on the agent count. But this would tie the game back up as we're going back and forth. 50 seconds left in the round as they just have to wait for XSET to make a move.
Now they do have the Cosmic Divide online. And they do still have some util. So CJ presumably could get some. Okay, never mind. Forget it. Forget I was saying anything. When you've got TENZ doing things like that with the Blade Storm,
Ace
what
it!
kind of options do you have? Not able to land the last.
There he goes.
Hunting. He wants it. He gets
Yay,
it, baby. An
baby!
ace
Well
for TENZ.
played! Nice ace,
You should
Tyson.
have seen your faces.
Aw.
Yeah. Jet's right.
Aw,
The
I
faces
love
were just
that.
getting torn off there. What a start to the round here. This is the molly and run it back as we just saw from Sick underneath. TENZ taking advantage of the misdirection.
I just, I
Beautifully
screamed,
played,
but
and
I
then
muted it so you
played
guys
a
didn't
little
hear that.
hopscotch here with his pogo stick behind Dyson A. This standstill on this too.
Bum, bum, bum. And thank you,
Sending
Isaac,
messages, Doug.
for the 3 months.
Sending
you were ready
messages.
for the
Sentinels
prime.
looking to put XSET away. We're tied back up. TENZ has the op in his back pocket. No blade storm this time around, but he's obviously shown his proficiency on this weapon as well. Meanwhile, for XSET, a heavy stack towards B. Sick has already been tagged up. The middle of the map is not. That's not an option right now. And now they know that op is there too.
The Archie for the prime.
Difficult spot to be in.
Mega giga sexy, yes, of course.
So the turret here would definitely activate to whoever's in sight. And I think they realize this is going to be a B hit, unless it's just the biggest fake with a lot of utility used here. Doug Aaron starts it off onto TENZ immediately.
The Cosmic Divide and the Seekers follow shortly thereafter. Sentinels have to peek through that wall to get some space. Dapr still on backside though. Dapr gets dropped. That's going to leave Zombs alone.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, he's on the other side of the map.
that was a really good astral.
1v4 like this. I mean,
I think
he
you waged your
may
first
get
time.
a bead onto one. Okay. That's one step in the right direction. Aaron's going to get the spike down. But BC, I mean, they're
I
all
just know
playing on
Shaz
the
called the
site,
strat
right?
to give
So
Tyson his
if he can
confidence.
isolate some of this, he's got some utility.
Yeah.
This is,
And they give fetch.
it won't
for
be
the
easy,
prime.
but it is doable.
I mean, an entire nation. There's a chance. There's a chance. Looks like he is just playing for a bit of the exits, though. Or otherwise, he would have went for the door by this time. So holding off, hopefully finding that Odin, and we'll see what the safe exit is. Usually it is up towards this spawn area, as the flank is considered dangerous. Zom's going to get a little bit closer to make it happen. Spawn will be the exit route here. One guiding light, two guided light, a quick spam, and
Nice
second
try.
finds his target for a 3K on the round. Nicely done there. XSET again, getting
I think
post
you tap
power to work in their
for
favor.
the prime. Right for the sub, actually. How do you say your name? It's Kyedae.
And they, I mean, to understand exactly where he was going to be, to have the wherewithal to use the flashes, to ensure that there's no one playing out for exits. It's just a very complete round, very well played from XSET. Now we'll take a look at Ultimates that are online. Aaron 1 point away from the lockdown. BCJ's got his Hunter's Fury, and we've seen
Hello,
a
Harmful.
trend with BCJ.
Hey,
right?
teammate.
He'll use
Hello,
the drone.
hello.
If he tags somebody,
How are you
will
doing
not
today?
hesitate to get that Hunter's Fury online, whip it out, and try to deal damage and clear out space around the same time. Now, they don't have anything aggressive dialed up quite
I'm
yet.
good, how are you?
and take a look
I'm
at the
doing really
adjustment
well.
from the op.
I just hope
TENZ is
that
still
Sentinels
upping,
can
but
win
he's in
this.
a different
It's
spot,
been a
so
pretty
that
good
should
match.
Give him a bit of a cue to work the middle of the map, and that's exactly what Second's doing. The tripwire is going to give some knowledge of that away. But
Yeah.
still have tree control.
They're playing the double up. Tailwind out. Six going to be there to clean up as they come around the corner.
Kyedae, why
They're
shouldn't I
going
name
to
my Smurf
actually
account?
retreat from this strategy to give Sick
Oh,
a different
boy.
I don't
positioning on where
know.
he wants to go. Alt Orb's been grabbed. Sick just hears that. So does TENZ. They turn around and see what's going
Oh.
down.
Yeah, but Aaron, so from that ult orb, Aaron got the lockdown online.
Right.
Look at the patience with which XSET's playing this round. Oh boy! Oh boy! Yep, 10's good for one on death. Gonna dash away. Sick. Looking to make something
Nice.
happen. Lockdowns come online. The hot hands cooking things up as the spike
He's
goes
ready.
down. Yep, Sick with the flash.
Ooh.
Aaron tries to turn it, not able to do so. Looks like he's gonna try to get away here. Pure with the op, creeping his way forward. Spots one, not able to land the shot. Flick just narrowly missing. And not battle here is
The
both
off
Jets
battle, yeah.
looking to make things happen. They both go up. They both go up aggressively. Sick has already dropped. Zekin not able to land it. Is Pure gets one on a Shazam.
Little tag.
For another. Oh, the op battle. Yeah, Pure wins that one with the classic. I mean, Dapr in a 1v2. He's got a great spot, though, but they've got to know where he is. Zekin gets messed up. The Cloudburst bought some space, but not enough. He's going to have to...
Nice!
Goes in aggressive. Dapr clutches
Well
it out
played,
for
Mike.
Sentinels.
Well played.
A Red Bull one at that.
Nice.
Everywhere. Nobody's in a set
my
position
God.
with these, running back and forth,
Tyson
just
do be
missing each
whiffing.
other by coattails on these shots. Here again, Dapr's there as they don't think anyone would be within the vicinity. And he goes right through, knowing there's only
How much
4
longer does
seconds
Kiddo have to wear the
send
cone
a
for?
message. We're at 5-5. Look at that round
8
score.
more days.
Neither team allowing it to slide in one
Why
way
is it
or
called
the
the Red Bull
other here.
Clutch?
As we're just balancing on a
Because
nice
Red Bull
edge.
is sponsoring
This
this
is what
tournament,
we needed
and
to
so
get
any
in
clutch
XSET.
that
I
they
mean, they're keeping
seem
it in potential
deemable
for that
for is
5th
good
and
as a
final
Red Bull
game of the
clutch.
series. Sentinels doing what they can to capitalize on these rounds. We're in round 11 now.
Pure has activated the Blade Storm. See a cheeky little one-way. Shazam looking to go in and get some info. TENZ with the op.
I think he
peeking
needs something
through
for
the
the sub.
flash is there. He has to back up. And you've also got the gravity on the back of the site. Pure's been cleaned up. The Hunter Series going to come out as well. As TENZ good for 1. Make that a second. Sick falls as well.
Holy
TENZ for 3.
fuck, Tyson, you're
Understands
so
where the
hard.
fourth one is. Spots him, not able to do it, but Shazam is. The
Oh
Sentinels take the lead
my
6-5,
God.
entering the last round of the half.
Ready for speed.
I wanna
Ready to
scream,
compete.
but
That was a quick
I'm
round,
just
and
gonna
everybody on the team of
chill out.
Sentinels was ready to act on it.
I think you
Nicely
maxed
done.
it 2 months.
Just kind of a
having
quick,
day. I'm having a
quick
pretty
rush,
good
quick
day.
stop. There has been a lot of good hold.
Chat, that's our
onto that
boyfriend.
B site
Take a look
for
at that. He's making
Sentinels.
us proud.
The loss of rounds.
I think you
comes
packed for the
whenever
$5. Yo,
XSET
TENZ is
can
on
break
Jet from the
the
newbie who
site.
wondered
That
why he was on
post
raids yesterday.
seems to be how they are
He said
getting the
$5.
victories on
Yeah, it
this
depends
one.
on the map,
As we
really.
see, there
I
hasn't
think he
been too
sent
many,
by Ven for the $5.
spikes going off. It's just been the frags once that post plant happens. So
Just hold in, close
XSET
it
getting
down.
real aggressive in these
When I want
rounds.
her
And Sentinels,
to
they're
hold
starting to
him.
bite
Wait,
back a little
what?
bit.
They are. Shazam aggressively blasting through with the Odin, see if he can tag anyone up. Through that wall, not going to be the case. Retreat back. And he should switch weapons. Yeah, he does. So he dropped that Phantom back there. Is able to
That's
clean
our
it back
boyfriend,
up.
everybody.
BCJ using the Hunter Series. You hear the run it back is going to be used as well from Sick, but he walks right into a Seekers. Or excuse me, a Flash. Sick. Oh, Sick not able to get anything pure with the Frenzy.
Wait,
So
why
it is
did he
needed.
scope
Zombs
in
gonna
like
get
that?
Cleaned up as well, but here comes the rest of Sentinels. dapr and TENZ don't give up anything. Zekin trying to make it happen. Makes it a 1v3, but he's got 33 health, and that's all he has. A 7-5 half from Sentinels.
Switching sides.
XSET there. The Hunter's Fury and the Seekers, I feel like were used a little disjointed. As we saw the Seekers, they were still moving up to that cat area. Hunter's Fury was used well before the Seekers turned the corner. So, well, I think they were trying to catch people in rotation or in movement, but being identified almost, you can't say hit confirm because it's not, but you'll definitely be able to find him with the Seekers. So maybe a bit disjointed on the power of utility used that round for XSET. Sentinels, again, cleaning up any mistakes, finding out how they can route around these attacks from XSET. Let's switch it around, though. It's going to be attack for Sentinels now as XSET tries to put up some defense here. 7-5, first half in favor of Sentinels.
They get Eldon up for the 100 bits. Can you
Heavy
hear?
stack towards B, trying to
Can
work
Tyson hear you when you
tiles.
scream or like hype him up? Yeah.
You've
You
got
can.
okay, some info, so they're gonna understand that.
He also
Top Cat is
rewatches the whole
available,
VOD
so they should be able to work the middle of the map.
just to see my
Presence
reactions
towards
for
the
everything.
rock. So at this point, they have options, right? They can funnel towards B.
I
they
think
can
it's
flip the
Walgreens
map
with
and
them.
go back towards A through defender spawn.
Yeah.
Still really have the entire map in front of them.
Oh wow, sick.
Sick
Okay, but
knowing
that
a few
should
are
be
in.
cute.
Yep. So wow, they're actually they have garrisoned the site right now with 3 members of XSET. This is gonna be tough to take for Sentinels. Let's see.
Yeah, it was an excellent response from XSET, understanding that that's where the pressure was coming from. We talked about the tells. That's going to be it. They bunker. Hunker back down on backside, but Sentinels full send.
my
TENZ going.
word.
TENZ does it again. As he
Okay.
gets 2, Aaron's left alone. They've gotten
Oh my god, my ears, please. Just 1 second.
back there, as Aaron hasn't been able to work his way in at all.
Open the floodgates. Just waterfall coming in from Sentinels. They
Says
drop into
you.
the site, overwhelm XSET on his pistol. And now it's going to be, can they connect this round with the next one? First half, XSET was able to come up big on
Now
this
you know how we
second
feel when
round.
you sheesh. I haven't
See
sheeshed.
if they can do it
a
again
very
here in
long time.
second half.
A 20-8 performance out of 10 so far. And when you like play full break like that, you just kind things just kind of fall your way.
go.
Sometimes, yeah, baby, you just go. Hold W, he has 1 speed, and that's all that it is. But now it's Sentinels on the attack. They win that pistol, so they should have a slight advantage as far as finances and artillery go. Heavy lean towards A.
I miss the loud
Difference being
Kyedae.
Dapr's playing towards B, make sure nobody's gonna
I
get
don't know. I feel like a lot of people prefer this. Calm Kyedae.
Easy.
I like it a little bit better too.
Quick turret out. Not a problem for Aaron. Sick and the rest of the team happy to grab that. They know Aaron's going to be on the backside.
Again,
Oh,
dude.
Judge down. The verdict
Oh, just
is
a
you
second.
are gone. TENZ just on the right here. The quick dash in from Pure was pretty cheeky.
The shorty's right
Oh
there. The
my
shorty's
God,
right there. The
Ty.
shorty wins the shotgun duel as Pure plays around the smoke and manages to land the kill. Zombs has gotten onto the site, but and yeah, he's got the spike, but he's the only one there. BCJ down to 12 health. Excuse me, gets messed up, gets dropped. It's gonna leave Pure with 7 health and a judge. Upgraded off of TENZ.
Nice, well
Same
played.
success. No, not with the ghost on the other side.
There's a time and place
Sentinels
for
that
loud
should win
Kyedae,
that round,
but right now
but
isn't
it
the
wasn't
time.
without fireworks,
Exactly.
without heroics from TENZ, and that's just always fun to watch when you're watching a judge player like that.
Sip water. I'm out
See
of
what they
water
do
right
with
now,
these
Mons.
eagle rounds,
Actually,
but as I was saying, I felt like over the past
you should do a poll to
few,
see which one they prefer.
maps
Okay.
of this series,
After this one, can
you
you
get Shazam in that position
can't do any
where
more
he's
sip waters,
starting
I'm
to
out.
read his opponent thoroughly. And that's a basis of 5 people, how they're playing and how they're reacting, right? You're almost thinking for everybody in a certain situation.
Right.
Everybody else is just considering that in the firefight.
I think it's sent by then for the 100 bits. She's holding angles
sure
and
that
that.
happens for
And I just want to
everybody
hold.
here, and
I just
feel
want her to
that's
hold
how
me.
a lot of the times Sentinels are able to overcome their opponents. Here they head back towards A for another round, and it's
I
going
love
to be
TENZ no
orb
homo.
focus
And
for
what rank
Sick,
are you?
'cause
I'm
why
gold 1
not?
right now. I haven't played for like
I mean, and
4
That's
days.
been the case the last couple of rounds. You can see how
Oh.
deeply they prioritize getting that run it
Thanks for
back
the $2, shorty.
into his hands, and the havoc that he's able
Yeah.
to cause with that ultimate just creates so much space.
I think the problem isn't loud Kyedae, but the mic.
Moving towards
Yeah, that's
B.
what it is. It has
Looks
no
like a slow hit. Great
it has no
timing from
compressor.
BCJ. You use a bit of utility here, figuring out that 1 minute mark could be a pressure point.
I mean
coming in from
Omen.
Sentinels. Now the push up towards mid. You can see that TENZ is waiting for some audio in a pretty tricky spot. Probably won't see any rotations just yet, but he is waiting to
BBC
hear if
Mexican for the
somebody
2
goes by
months.
him.
There it is. They managed to get both ult orbs in 6 hands to get the run it back. Def's able to clean it up without any damage done, and really nobody's able to follow that, right? So they still haven't gotten in, but TENZ on the flank through the middle of the map may get right behind Def. He's not careful. Def swings out. There's TENZ. He's got audio cube 1 on the right. 1v5.
Oh, nice try, Ty.
Nothing.
I think
doing.
it L-
BCJ
LZ
cleans
for
it
the
up.
prime.
Flawless round from XSET, a desperately needed one, given how the half had kind of gone. Just
Why do
in
you
the
main
nick
the
of
same
time.
agent as me?
That was definitely
kind of fucking
a
question is
big,
that?
big round, especially with what's coming out in utility on
Why?
first buys for XSET. What
6-9,
that means
6-9.
for further rounds, because Sentinels
6-9, 6-9.
have a bit of a cushion with that. They came out with the first few rounds of the second half. We see again they're going for a type of play.
Yeah, I
that would
copied
be
you, 'cause I
a,
thought that'd be a good idea.
semi-buy, but buying in with the Blade Storm on 10. So
And thank you,
they're ready and rare to keep
Mineshaft,
pressure
for
on
sub.
here, even with
Oh,
that
and thank
XSET.
you,
Yeah, so take a look.
Dram.
TENZ not
Kish.
buying anything because he's 1 point away from
Shoot.
having a Blade Storm, so they're going to
Thank you,
prioritize
Trash
this ult
for
orb,
the 5
get it
gifted
into
subs.
his
Thank
hands
you.
preferably,
Ooh.
so that they can make something happen. But that's an excellent nanostorm to slow things down.
Yeah, that's tough to start with. Losing your armor loses a bit of confidence on who is going to be protecting TENZ on this, but they'll still try to grab it.
Well,
This
and
play,
Aaron's-
dog. This play. They're getting ready for the guided light.
Aaron's turret is there too, so it's not like they can easily swing. The gravity well also
my
causes
word,
problems,
the
and they've
package.
gotten into a cheeky position as well. They've got to swing out again. The objective here, the mission objective, is to get that ult orb into TENZ pocket. So far, they haven't been able to do it, but slow and steady seems to be the case.
There she
But as
goes.
soon as it taps, all right, there it is. He gets it online, channels it instantly, and then they
And thank you,
rotate
Victoria,
off.
for
So
the
it took
5
a little
gifted
bit,
subs. Thank you.
right? It didn't
I
feel
appreciate
good.
it.
There was investment of utility, but they got what they
Kyedae, are
came
you going to
for.
Berlin if Sentinels
It
qualify?
was,
Yes.
right? Nothing
I will
else
be.
happens
Thank
this
you,
round
Simplicity,
until
for
we
the
get
2
this
months.
orb, everyone. There's literally that general sitting over you with a cigar hanging out of his mouth, growling. We got push here into mid. Aaron is trying to get a well jump on the backside. They did see him, but I think he also saw a few heads or just the
30
bun of
seconds
Jet
left.
there going through mid from the top of her hair. So again, 3 in sight. The waterfall was able to overcome this last time. From top down, TENZ gets it started.
BCJ trades it out. Def's in a great spot too. He's on the flank. You've also got Aaron on backside. BCJ good for a second. Zombs and dapr, however, trained it out. Aaron's got to go big. No, nothing happening. It's all going to fall down onto Zekin's hands. He's got a Spectre. Doesn't have the element of
my
surprise
God.
anymore. The spike goes down. As he's got to slowly creep his way forward. He's upgraded to a Phantom. Smoke's coming through. Zekin has to play this so carefully. Trailblazer gonna give him info of at least where one is, but there's not a tag, right? There's nothing to really help him spam through, but
Got
he does it
it.
anyway! Onto dapr, a 1v1 now, but the clock continues to tick away. He's gonna have to go. Zombs getting impatient. Zombs looking to go aggressive. Zekin's gonna be in the swing. Zombs
Nice,
comes up big for
Zombs.
Sentinels yet
Well
again.
fucking played.
Oh, the
Well
pig
played,
work
well
coming
played.
through. Almost made
Zombs
that
Nation.
round work. 10
Let's
to
go.
6 as Zombs comes up big.
think you
He
modified
has
for the
had
2 months.
numerous
Kyedae,
clutch
can I be your pocket
situations
stage?
where the game has called on him.
I already play Sage, so I
Keep
don't
it
really need
going
a
for
pocket Sage.
Sentinels, and that is another time right there. XSET on this defense in sight, they've always been down in the trenches there, trying to get the fight, and it seems like Sentinels is able to pick them off one by one.
Don't you guys find
until
it so
the
funny
final
when they
one
get
is
shot in the
done.
head,
10 to
they
6 now is
instantly
moving
shoot
around
down into knee
17.
position?
Little
It
bit
looks
of
so
round for
weird.
round here. Let's see if XSET can take it back for a 7 of their own.
And you take a look at the timeline, and from the end of the last half into the beginning of this half, it's really been all Sentinels. And you've talked about, we'll touch on this in a second, because the Hunter series come out. Bjor swings out for 2. Sick trades it out, however. Dropping things down to a 3v2, make that a 3v1. Six left alone, he gets cleaned up.
Okay.
That was
An excellent
very
response
fast
from
back.
XSET, right?
I think
and,
you full
and
pumped
what,
this up.
what I was trying to work through was that you feel, you touched on it, Shazam downloads,
Can we
and
be
then
friends?
there's like a gap. That's often
I don't
built
think
out.
so.
For
Right.
XSET,
No.
this is about the moment when it happens. So XSET really needed that round win to be able to kind of stay in this. You continue to go
I
10
have
for
to.
10, and that's exactly what they
I have to
wanted
keep
there.
boundaries between chat and my personal
All right, so
life,
that's one
and
loss. You look at
I don't want
850
people
credits,
getting way
1,000
too
credits,
comfortable.
1,600. So this save here is imperative coming in for Sentinels.
I don't think that's rude.
They'll be able to go through next round, but with the money resets happening like this in a game being so close economy-wise, it actually makes it really tough to get any buys strung together because you're always putting yourself on 1,900 lost credits, then 3,000 win, then 1,900 lost. And if you're dying each round, it becomes
I think
really
it's cyber for the 2
troublesome.
months.
We have our
Anonymous
18th
cheer
round
for
here
100
coming
bits.
up. XSET starting to make a move to tie it up.
So they all work the middle of the map.
As
and then
Ludwig
delay,
said,
swing back
I'm
to
not your
work
friend. Ludwig or Ludwig?
entry into B as well, and it
But
works.
yeah.
It pays off. They've got onto there. Neural theft is going to come through as the spike goes down. Sick with 16 health. He's been able to upgrade a weapon, but he's going to go ahead and use the run it back. He's going to get flashed up as it continues to tick away, making sure that nobody's pushing up. Waits it out. Aaron was there for it. Again, pistol across the board with the exception
Wow.
of Sick.
Insane.
Second, just for 1 out of 10, so they're going to use the secrets as well. They will refuse to give up this round. The flash comes out, Zekin swings out, but it's Def actually with 2, leaving Shazam alone. He's got 26 health, he's got a sheriff, and that's all he's got. Zekin manages to get the shots at the very last moment. Sentinels had a broken bye. XSET get to 8.
All right, that puts a little money in the hands of Sentinels
They can
here,
make
as we
gold
did
for
see
them.
them spending through, knowing that win or loss, they'd still be able to buy in.
You don't love your fans?
See
Question
what
mark.
they are able to
That's
make
not it
of
at
that. I
all.
wonder if it
What?
was the operator or wasn't keeping track of the cash. I don't think so.
I
for
think you
TENZ.
guys need to
Plus,
understand the
with way
difference
the game's
between
flowing, an operator
appreciating
purchase
you
is
guys
really risky.
and
If you
being your
lose that,
friends.
you could be
Parasocial
hurting more than
relationships
just your own
are
economy because
so
of the
toxic.
further buys that could
Where
come through
you guys
due
think that
to
you're
one
friends
round.
with the
So,
streamer, when
not
in
gonna see the
reality, I don't know
operator come
who
out
you
here.
are.
Just alt orb focus still for Sentinels as XSET continues to close the gap here.
Okay.
See if
Oh
they
boy.
can do it again.
You see, oh gosh, they're walking into it. TENZ has been tagged. The dart as well, but they're going to push right into it. Yep. They
So-
just stick it to BCJ. Run right at him. Pure with the blade storm, however. Dashing away. Looking for a second. No, the hot hands and the shots from Sick take care of business. They managed to get onto the site. They're going to get the spike down as well. You were talking about expensive investments. Pure had an op that round.
Yep.
He's been dropped, and there it is. Sick's going to get it. Now it's in Sentinel's pockets. That's huge.
I mean, there's 2 objectives on the board now.
Well-
Get that operator out. One's down. Now it's the spike, acting as another member here of Sentinel. So almost like a 3v3 is what XSET has to work with. They
Wow.
take one of those members down. Just Zombs and the spike.
He's got some
Nice
mobility,
try.
but that's all he's got. And he's not able to make anything happen off of that. Didn't have smokes, didn't have a paranoia. Zekin comes through with the defuse. XSET get to 9. And Riv, like, you can rewind a couple of rounds and you can point to that moment, right?
Yeah.
Where XSET was on the cusp of losing control of the map. They win a huge round. They're able to rattle off 3. Now they're just 1 round down. This is competitive again. And the possibility of map 5 once again enters the conversation.
I'm not against it. I'd love to see it. These 2 teams are taking each other to the distance, Doug, in a really fantastic gameplay, game style.
I'm just gonna
and
put it in
the
sub
way
only.
they're doing it has been amazing to watch. We see the rounds 3 in favor
My
here
apologies,
for
guys.
XSET
I
as
have
they
to.
start to gain a bit of
Hey,
momentum.
you mean to say that you do
and a
appreciate us,
partial
but when
buy
it comes to
again
personal life, that's a
coming
completely
in
other
from
topic.
Sentinels as
Exactly.
they try
And
to
I've already
manipulate
mentioned that
these rounds
before.
in their favor. The push
Again?
through.
Nice, Sick.
BCJ goes down again to the same thing.
Yeah, it's the 2nd round in a row where Sick just full sends, holds W.
I'm not
and
saying I don't appreciate any of you
destroys
guys.
BCJ.
That's not it
Now
at
he's gonna
all.
get the run it back as well. Trying to work his way back on the site. Trying to work off of the tag. Not able
Hello,
to do it.
Newt. I was just
Def
trying
took
to
a little bit of
explain
damage, but that's all it was. Zombs
the
getting the spike
relationship
as the
of chat
lockdown comes through, but
versus the
it's-
streamer.
down. I mean,
and
it's
it
just
didn't
gonna
go
follow
so
back
well.
Into
Yeah,
the
it's
site,
distant.
right? Like in a boathouse.
At least they know nobody's clear. This is going to allow Aaron to know that nobody kind of pushed out far enough, but he's still got to make a move here. Zekin to take one down and start it off.
But they're
Look at Alex.
you've got to wait for Aaron to push in with you, right? Like, don't take this at a numbers disadvantage. But second, I guess if you've got second, you can do it that way. Def gets one as well. As Shazam is left alone with the Sheriff. One, not able to get anything else.
Nice try.
Aaron gets the defuse. It was a weird buy for Sentinels, and oh baby, we're tied at 10.
You have to be kidding. It's exactly what we want out of the grand finals. XSET not giving up. I was building up Shazam
You said that a while
earlier.
ago, and I know
There's
that I'm a
no
fan and not
doubt
your
that he's
friends,
been reading
IRL.
XSET, and they start to
No,
vary
exactly.
it up
And I'm not
enough
trying to offend
to
anybody.
just
And I
continue
sincerely
and
do apologize
throw that
if it did
post-fight
upset you.
pressure in.
But
We have
just
not
know
seen
that
XSET
with
on a
any
lot of these
creator,
maps be able to
I'm gonna
go
tell you this
post
right
that
now,
pressure.
every
It's when
creator
they're
feels the
already in
exact
site,
same way.
They take it, hold it, and make it
Whether
work.
they
These
tell you that or
retakes,
not,
however,
they feel
are
that way.
exactly what the doctor ordered, and they.
I don't have
themselves right back into this
31,000
match.
friends.
Operator again in the hands of Pure.
I don't have
Looking at
31,000
Flash is gonna
friends.
come
I
through,
don't.
Get him some info towards A that there is presence.
Yeah.
Sick in a cheeky little spot here.
Like,
Up top, nothing doing quite yet.
holy shit.
There's no, I mean, you've got dapr.
I think accidentally for the 100 bits. Kyedae, do you have any tips for Japanese? I'm trying to learn the language. Get your hiragana and katakana down. I recommend getting like a booklet and kind of going through it and really getting the foundation down before you do switch over to kanji.
Don't have to have too much control watch here on Cat. Everything A and Cat had lurched them, along with what this bot's gonna tell him. And Pierre gets himself into a one-shot position to make sure he gets back to safety here. All the flashes and util coming in, and it looks like Sentinels are forcing that A.
That's big. Oh, that's so big because now they have tree control as well. Pure's gonna have to go absolutely nuts, and so far, so good. He's gotten 2 to drop things down to a 3v3, but Sick has managed to get onto the site. Def slowly working his way through tree to reestablish control there. That's going to force dapr to take the long route all the way back in towards the A main to make something happen. Meanwhile, Shazam looking to equalize things right now. Cleans up BCJ. Pure still has that op. Understanding there's somebody down low. He's going to drop. He's going to land the shot. My gosh, but dapr on that flank that we talked about, Drew dropping things to a 1v1. Def going aggressive. dapr waiting for it. Def spots him. Dapr's running for the fence. Get me the heck out of there. He's going to be able to blast through. Is he going to be able to blast through the boxes? No, the spike continuing to tick away. Def's running out of time, and dapr does it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Let's go.
Take the lead.
And thank you, Gabo, for the sub. I appreciate it.
The very last hair on that one. Just the cat and mouse game continues to play out. A lot of the rounds on
I'm
Icebox,
surprised that he didn't spam the box.
to go down to the second
that just me?
hand on the timer.
Genuinely.
And
Because literally everything is wall bangable here.
All of these last frags at the end
You know
of
what
the
I
round
mean?
are so chaotic. They're chases. They're everybody just figuring out
Yeah,
where
he
the
could've
flank is
banged it.
coming from situations. And it is Sentinels thriving in
Oh, his
that
ammo
one.
was low?
Now what happens
I
on
wasn't
round
really paying
22
attention to
because
that.
it seems like
It
it's
makes sense.
anybody's game right now.
Well, it's concerning here for XSET. They've got a lighter buy, right? You've got a Guardian in BCJ's hand, which is pretty dang good. And for him to have the balls, really, to continue to play that tight, knowing what's been happening with Sick is I mean, it works out for him this time. He may be able to get tag on him anyway. TENZ dashes through. No, the Guardian shot's not able to land. TENZ gets in on the site. They push off the remaining members of XSET, and they're going to have full control of B with the neural theft as well.
That's so big. The earlier in a round you can use neural theft, the more profitable it can become with that return on information. So they know just exactly
Thank you,
where
Visual,
everyone's
for the
coming
sub.
from. It'll dwindle in that sense, but safe in the site. This could be big from XSET to make sure a
think we
lot of
got
the members
this.
of Sentinels go down, but the round win is the priority, Doug. And it looks like with the guiding light coming through, that's going to happen now.
Keep an eye on Zombs on your mini-map as well. He's working the middle of the map. He's going to pinch in behind them, but will his teammates be able to stay alive long enough for it to have an impact? Shazam with 50 health, not able to land the shots onto the back of the site. Now Zombs shows up. And
Let's fucking go!
He does it
Holy
again. Are you
shit.
kidding me? Red Bull clutch
way.
for Sentinels to take
Well
it to map,
played,
to take it to
well
series
played,
point.
Zombs.
He's
These
so good in the
impact
split
frags. I'm not even
instances
kidding you.
Where you
It doesn't
would need
matter
a second to think he's
The
already
stats
two
on the
steps
map,
ahead.
if they make the
quick
impact like
instant
that,
transfer
that
off
matters
the
so
first
much more
shot.
than getting
Just
the extra
seeing
exit
the
frags.
backpack of
Holy.
Aaron, and then
Very well
saying
played.
Def on the close peak. It draws the crosshair down. He's done it many times this tournament, and a lot of credit to the Zombs Nation for pulling in
Zombs is on one
rounds
today,
in which XSET could
100%.
be picking
Cam.
up momentum.
Thanks for the 100 bits.
Heavy push towards A, man. Everyone and their mom heavily pushing that way. The flash comes
People
out.
say drop zombs on Twitter. They don't understand how the game works at all.
First time we've seen something this aggressive.
They play
and
it
it's gonna be
for
followed up by zombs,
no.
taking the from the shadows to
That
get
actually
back onto the
upsets me when
site.
people say
On
that.
top of the run it back. Now keep an eye on Def. He's on the flank. The tripwire is gonna give him away, but Aaron playing tight in the smoke, able to take care of that ult. The door's gonna go down.
Yeah,
Spike
he's
is not.
He's probably
yet.
one of the best controllers in
Def's a
NA
great
for
spike.
sure.
See how they have to pull back because of the tripwire. Oh my gosh! TENZ jumps up, gives it to him, is able to get away, looking for more, and he gets it. TENZ continuing to do that. Just 2 members left on the side of
Easy.
exit. Make that one. Aaron in a 1v4 to keep the series alive. And who else but TENZ to get the kill? Your North American Kings will not be dethroned.
Nice.
As Sentinels
Let's
are your
go.
grand finals champions.
That was amazing. All right. I am going to take a sub only. Hopefully it doesn't get super toxic. But thanks 5 shooters for the 100 bits. And thank you accidentally for the 100 bits as well in case we trust. That was very, very nice.